Hey Vikings fans, brace yourselves for a series of scoops that are setting the tone this season. We're diving deep into defensive strategies that left even the coaches stunned, plunging into the electric finale of minicamp defining rising stars with notes and observations from the workouts, including a tight end who promises to revolutionize the offense. And hot off the press, we have fresh news about the uncertain future of wide receiver Jordan Addison, who was just hit with the schedule for his jury trial this month. His lawyer is already prepping him for the legal consequences. All this and more coming up right now. Welcome. Show your Viking support by reaching 100 thumbs up on today's video. The vibe here is electric, and Brian Flores is a huge part of that charge. Known for his bold and experimental defensive tactics, Flores has proven his ability to surprise not just the players, but also head coach Kevin O'Connell. During minicamp drills, an unexpected pre-snap defensive formation left the new center, Ryan Kelly, puzzled about the necessary blocks. "Your guess is as good as mine," O'Connell confessed. "This is just a taste of what we call the Flores effect." Since taking over as the defensive coordinator for the Vikings, the team has seen significant improvement, leaping from one of the worst defenses in the league to one of the best. In his third season with the team, Flores, who was previously considered for head coach positions, genuinely enjoys his current role, despite the challenging circumstances of his departure from Miami and recent interviews with other NFL teams. Under Flores' leadership, the Vikings' defense jumped to 5th place in terms of points allowed last season, a notable improvement from the year before. Flores' creative plays not only baffle opponents, but also transform lesser-known players into key pieces of the team's scheme. Players like safety Josh Metellus and linebacker Ivan Pace have stepped up, receiving more opportunities and significantly contributing to the team's success. Flores is a master at smartly utilizing players' individual ability. He's implemented frequent uses of Metellus as an inside linebacker or edge rusher on third downs, keeping opponents constantly on their toes. "He's always trying to evolve, always a step ahead," says edge rusher Andrew Van Ginkel. And while we're blown away by player testimonials about Flores, what happened on the last day of minicamp? Well, get ready, because what's coming next is just as thrilling as what we've just shared. On the last day of the Vikings minicamp, the weather was slightly chilly with a gentle drizzle blanketing the TCO training center. After a slower practice on Wednesday, Thursday brought renewed energy and many interesting observations, especially about the players' offensive development. Kevin O'Connell and his technical team had a chance to deeply assess the growth of J.J. McCarthy and others in the passing game during the 7-on-7 periods. McCarthy, in particular, stood out with precise and intelligent throws, showing that the lessons from recent weeks are truly paying off. His ability to connect passes, including a perfect one to Josh Oliver on an intermediate route, was one of the day's highlights. Not just McCarthy, but backup quarterback Sam Howell also showcased his skills, especially with a spectacular throw to Ty Felton. Felton, using his impressive speed, managed to get open for a critical reception, shining as one of the day's standout moments. Howell continued to impress, later connecting with rookie tight end Bryson Nesbitt on a deep pass down the middle of the field. On the other hand, quarterback 3 Brett Ripien had his ups and downs. He executed an excellent shoulder throw to Lucky Jackson, but soon after, he had a pass intercepted by Eric Wilson, which could easily have been a touchdown in a real game. This play highlights the depth and talent in the Vikings defense, ready to capitalize on any mistake. The young players played a crucial role throughout the week and will be key elements to keep the team sharp during the break until training camp in July. This includes Theo Jackson and Jay Ward, who got more opportunities due to Josh Metellus' absence. Practices are just the tip of the iceberg. Now, we turn our attention to a new signing that promises to shake up the roster and perhaps alter the course of next season. This week marked a significant change for the Minnesota Vikings and for Giovanni Ricci, a promising tight end who is now part of our Purple family. Ricci, who has shown flashes of ability in his NFL appearances, is expected to bring a new dynamic to the Vikings attack. The decision to bring Ricci on board clearly reflects the team's commitment to strengthening their offense. With his agility and versatility, Ricci offers additional options for the Vikings' offensive schemes. The team hopes to make the most of Ricci's potential, which he has already made a mark in previous games, but he is now looking to consolidate his career in a new home. At the same time, the team said goodbye to Matt Harmon, a linebacker who also made significant contributions to the team. This change not only highlights the team's strategic decisions, but also underscores the volatile and competitive nature of the NFL. Harmon's departure paves the way for new talents and strategies, adjusting the roster to face future challenges with a new formation. Ricci's arrival is not just a player change, it is a move that could significantly influence the team's performance in upcoming games. As part of a franchise with a rich history of success, Ricci has the opportunity to write his own chapter and help the team reach new heights. Ricci's integration will be crucial. Fans and analysts will be keeping an eye on his adaptation and performance. The success of this strategic hire will be a hot topic, intensely debated across all fan circles. Now we need to face a challenge off the field. Jordan Addison is facing a legal situation that could affect not only his career, but also the team's setup for next season. Jordan Addison's saga takes a dramatic turn with recent developments in his legal case. The Vikings wide receiver, who pleaded not guilty to charges of driving under the influence of alcohol, is scheduled for a jury trial setting hearing next Monday, June 16th, in Los Angeles. This moment is crucial as it could define the next legal steps and potential repercussions on his career and the Vikings' season. Addison was found asleep at the wheel of his car near Los Angeles International Airport last July, triggering a series of events that now culminate in this hearing. The case, titled "The People of the State of California versus Addison, Jordan Lee," will pit Addison and his lawyer against the justice system for a critical decision. Depending on how it goes, the trial could be scheduled within 90 days or sent to a mandatory settlement conference. The implications of this case extend beyond the football field, likely affecting the team's formation and planning for the upcoming season. The possibility of a suspension looms, adding a layer of uncertainty and tension among fans and teammates. The Vikings management and fan community are eagerly awaiting the outcome of this case, hoping Addison can resolve his legal issues and return to the field with a clear and focused mind. This case not only tests Addison's resilience as a player, but also challenges the team to adapt and strategically respond to the potential absence of one of their key athletes. How will this situation unfold? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: the Vikings and their fans are in this together, supporting each other as they face challenges on and off the field. Today, we traversed together the journey of emotions and challenges that shape not just the present, but also the future of the Minnesota Vikings. From Brian Flores' innovative defensive strategy to the hopeful integration of Giovanni Ricci, through the constant evolution in training and the legal dilemmas of Jordan Addison. Which news caught your attention the most, and what other moves does the team still need to make? Your passion, energy, and loyalty are the heartbeat of Vikings Nation. So let's keep that energy going. Share this video, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button for all the latest Vikings updates. Stay tuned. SKOL Vikings. Let's go!